Okay, we're nearing the end of our presentation, so I wanted to talk about the next couple things that we have in the Google Classroom, the Students page and the About page. The Students page is where you can invite students via email or with the class code to join your class. When you invite students, if you don't choose to give them the class code is usually how I choose to invite students. But if you choose to do it via email, you can actually pick their email address out of your list. You can choose through My Contacts, or you can choose through groups that you have saved. On the student page, you can do a few things. You can remove students, email students, or mute students who maybe aren't being appropriate on the site. You can reset the class code if it's not working. You can also disable the class code if you don't want anyone to be able to enter the class anymore. And you can adjust how students post and comment. You can allow them to post and comment, you can allow them to only comment, or you can allow only the teachers to post and comment. The last page is the About page, and this is kind of your resource page for Google Classroom. So anything that you want students to have constant access to, you'd put on your About page. If it was maybe a syllabus or something that you feel like, excuse me, you keep repeating over and over again, putting it on that About page can be helpful and save you a lot of time and energy. So again, title, description, class description, resource page description. Maybe you want the room number on there. It's optional. The Google Drive folder where you can find everything for that class is right here, and that also helps students so they can get to it quickly. And again, the Google Calendar that's created for each class, it can be clicked on right here. You can add materials here, documents, videos, whatever you want. And the nice thing too is you can co-teach a class. So if you want to invite another teacher to be able to post in your class, you can do that as well. So this is a student quick sheet to Google Classroom. And I tried to kind of put it on your, in the presentation, but it was so small that you couldn't really see it. So this might be a nice poster for you to hang up in your room, talking about how to enter, how to join a class, the Google Drive, giving you some examples of what these things are, the class home screen. This also might be a nice thing just for you for reminders, because it kind of sums everything up in a really nice and convenient way. Essential Google Classroom tips, another nice little visual to help you remember all the different steps of how to opening an assignment, creating an assignment, the ownership piece, students need to return something or turn something in or unsubmit something, kind of a little cheat sheet that's nice to use. There's a really awesome app called Shared Google Classroom, and I have it, it's a Chrome extension, not an app. I have it right here in my Chrome extensions called Shared Classroom. And with this Shared Classroom button, anything that you're using on the internet, if you click that button, you can automatically send it to a class. And you can pick which class you want to send it to. The only trick is that the students need to have it in their accounts and you need to have it on yours. So those are easy to put on. I know we easily added them to all the Gund accounts so that teachers could share things from any website with their students. And here's a link to that Chrome extension right here. Alice Keeler also created a classroom split extension. It allows students to view their work and the directions side by side. So again, instead of going back and forth, students can view the work and the directions together. This extension needs to be installed through the student accounts, and here's the link for that. Google Classroom has an app, and we put it on the iPads at Gund. There's a Chrome app, and there's an iTunes app. This is a little video explaining how that app works. You can watch that at the end if you'd like, or save it just as a resource if you do need to use iPads. If you're using Google Classroom within an LMS like Schoology, you can easily do that. And what's nice about it is that you can easily share documents with students. So if you go into your Schoology account, you can direct students in Schoology to go to Google Classroom and open a specific document. All assignments can be submitted via Google Classroom. And since you can submit in so many different formats and everything's saved and organized so easily, they're very simple to find. If you're an advanced user of Google Classroom, which I don't consider myself to be, but I'm sure some of you are, these are some advanced features that Alice Keeler shared that you might be interested in using. And she uses a lot of coding in it and has created some really cool features for Google Classroom that I haven't really explored yet, but I wanted to share them with you guys. So the last thing I wanted to show you is just what our Waiver Day classroom looks like. And when you go to join our class, this is what you will see. I've got the presentation right here in our stream. Students, you will be listed here. You're not in there yet, but you will be by the time you open this. And then in the About section, I put Google Classroom resources. Every time I get a new resource, I add it to this document. So you'll be able to see that when you open this Waiver Day session. So I hope you guys learned something today. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You can always email me, and I'm happy to help. So have a great rest of your day. Thanks.